Ball. My first word was ball.
And it's intercepted. Florida State's Derwin James.
It was going to be some sport, like my mom told me. Every time I take you to the store, you'll cry if I don't give you the ball or get you a ball just to play with in the store.
Pass downfield,
Derwin James, defensive back, Florida State University. I describe my play by hard-nosed, punishing hits, high football IQ, and just being versatile.
James comes in and makes a play. Touchdown, Derwin James.
I model my game after Ed Berry, a great do-it-all safety, play pass, get in the box, and Earl Thomas, just the passion for the game and the toughness he played with.
And he's picked it off. He's got some great speed.
I've been hit by a car 3 times, man. Twice by the same person. Once when I was 6 years old, and then the second time, well, it was outside playing football, and I was kind of late getting home. No brakes on my bike, the car crossed the street. I hit the back right door and fall on, bust my head open. Had to go to the hospital. And then the last time I was hit by the same person again. It was crazy. There's some close calls, but I'm all right, man. Draft day will be an amazing experience. A lot of guys that I'm close with that's been drafted, Jalen Ramsey, Dalvin Cook, they tell me that it's one day that I won't ever forget in my life. It seems like it can't get here no faster, so wherever team drafts me, I'm trying to come in and contribute day one, I'm not coming to sit, so I'm just really trying to work hard and get around the guys that know what they're doing, learn how to be a pro. I'm ready.
Bring your friends.
Dante Jackson is an animal.
To the near side, great open field tackle.
I always play with a chip on my shoulder.
Blitz comes, Dante Jackson.
Speedy, whatever you want to call it, cheetah.
Intercepted, and LSU's got it back.
Action Jackson is my nickname.
Great recovery on that pass breakup.
I've been about that action since I was little, so for a long time. Dante Jackson, cornerback, LSU. Well, I'm Dante Action Jackson, so my first football memory was I was about 7, 8 years old, coming down on defense, playing safety, hitting people. I wasn't the average 7-year-old. I was always more aggressive than my age group. I highlighted my college career, sealing the game against Auburn. Number 10 Auburn came into Death Valley my junior year. I was thrown at 5 times, no completions. It was a 4th and long.
4th down and 10 at the 25. They need to find one more play.
They tried to throw it deep on me. I don't know why.
Fires down the field, and it is broken up!
And I was just about that action at that time, and I just made it happen.
It's LSU football with an LSU lead.
That was a big play. That's a play I'll never forget. Draft day is gonna be very emotional. Everybody's so proud of me, and I just want to keep on making everybody proud. But it's gonna be full of high praise and high spirited people just around me and good vibes. Draft day is gonna be something to remember. I've been fast my whole life. Kindergarten, 1st grade, one of those field day, I just take off running and everybody's behind me, and that's when I just realized, and that's how I kind of took off from there.
And this kid can flat out run.
I always just been known for running fast, and that's what I'm gonna always be known for. I can get out the bed and I'm gonna run fast. It don't matter if I stretch or not. Fast is something that I've always been. Fast is something that I'll always be. And I feel like when somebody told you I was fast, they lied, because I'm super fast.
Denzel Ward, cornerback, The Ohio State University.
It's intercepted by Denzel Ward. Junior cornerback comes up with another interception. Oh! Drilled and dropped by Ward.
There's definitely been a lot of great defensive backs coming out of Ohio State. In particular, there was Bradley Roby, Eli Apple, Marshawn Lattimore, Garyon Conley. I plan to be that next guy.
Jump ball and intercepted. The tip from Denzel Ward.
My family, they put me in track at an early age, and I always tend to kind of always be in first place and kind of pull away from the pack when running. Other than my speed, I would say definitely my footwork and my ability to be able to stay in phase with the receiver throughout the entire route. A lot of people would have thought that my mom named me, but it was actually my dad. I was named after Denzel Washington. My father named me after him. He said there could be a Denzel Washington, there could be a Denzel Ward. But I enjoy watching all the Denzel Washington movies, really. My mom and my brother and my family and I were raising scholarship money in honor of my dad, who passed away May 2nd of 2016. So we're going to give it to a well-deserved student, help him and his family out. Growing up, my father and my mother always had me involved in charity events and just giving back and telling me the importance of how it is to impact somebody's life in a positive way. Draft day would be very exciting. I definitely look forward to it, just always watching players like the Randy Mosses, Patrick Peterson, watching them as a kid and just trying to be just like those guys. So it's going to be exciting to hear my name called and see my family happy and smiling. So I'm looking forward to it.
My first football memory was when I was young playing quarterback. I was always playing quarterback and just scoring touchdowns, and I finally found out that God blessed me with this gift to be able to play football, so I just took it and ran with it. Dante Jackson, cornerback, Southern University. You're going to expect a guy to come in and try to contribute any way he can. They just try to make some plays and just try to make a name for myself early. You know, I'm just really trying to make a roster. You know, just get there and just compete as best as I can.
Going down the field, Footman heads his direction, and it may have been picked off.
Look at that catch by Johnson.
Being at Southern University was a great experience, meeting a lot of people, you know, great coaching staff. You know, it's just a great environment. And being able to mature, even though I stayed close to home, just, you know, going to school, focusing, finishing school with a 4.0 GPA. I'm a real competitor. You know, I play a lot of man, you know, with the hard work that I put in, you know, it spoke for itself. I have a 6-year-old son. His name is Aiden Johnson. Being a father is a great thing. You know, a lot of people look at it as a bad thing that I had my son at a young age, but I feel like it matured me. So just watching him grow and just being able to just go out there and have fun with him, I feel like, you know, we act more like brothers, but, you know, at the end of the day, that's my son, and I have to show him the way. He's an outgoing kid. He loves to play baseball. He says he wants to be in the band, so, you know, I'm letting him make that decision for himself. Hopefully he plays some kind of sports. But if he wants to play baseball and be in the band, then I'm fully supporting it. The draft is a big factor in my life. I feel like I work every day for this. I got up every morning, just put it all on the line, and this day would be real important to me.
I'm a player one who's going to compete.
He is hammered by Fitzpatrick.
And I'm going to challenge everybody around me. I can play multiple positions.
It's picked off. Takes a huge hit.
You can put me wherever. I'm going to work my hardest to be a master of that position.
Fitzpatrick was all over him.
Go out there and play with instincts and just combine my versatility, my athleticism, my physicality, and just go out there and make plays.
There's a strong tackle.
Minkah Fitzpatrick, defensive back, University of Alabama.
One of the best defensive backs in the country.
Minkah Fitzpatrick is a kid from New Jersey. He works hard. He's a competitor. He loves the game of football, loves his family. I've been through some tough times where I just had to depend on my family and my faith. My faith is extremely important to me. Well, I lost my home to a hurricane when I was about 14, 15, right before my freshman year of high school. Family was just living with my grandmother and my grandfather in their basement. It was a rough time, but me and my family, we stuck together. We kept to our faith. It strengthened us really as a family and as a unit. They've been comparing me to Malcolm Jenkins. He comes down and covers man-to-man in the slot sometimes.
And it is intercepted!
He's versatile, he's fast, he plays smart.
Malcolm Jenkins picked him off!
A lot of people compare me to him. I think it's a very accurate comparison. I grew up a Philly fan, so that was pretty cool. I got invited to the draft, so I'm going to go there with my family, a couple of friends, a couple of my old coaches. We're going to go there, enjoy it, we're going to be happy, and we're going to know that we're blessed to just be there and enjoy the whole time.